which is this. What is, right now we've heard rhetorical responses from Assad, rhetorical responses from the Russians, but is there going to be more than a rhetorical response to what the United States did last night?
At this stage, it does not seem like there will be. U.S. military officials say that on the ground, they're not seeing any signs of an escalation, no signs of a military response. We've heard from both Russia and the Assad regime. They've obviously both condemned what happened in Syria. That's not surprising. But their responses have been fairly muted. The Assad regime calling this strike irresponsible, foolish, politically motivated. None of those particularly sharp comments, no direct threats there. And Moscow calling it illegal, saying that it was an attack on a sovereign nation and that when the U.S. goes it alone, particularly in the Middle East, bad consequences have happened. The only actions we've seen from the Russians are talk of increasing air defenses in Syria, which is the Russians' way of saying effectively, don't try and do this again. We will make it more difficult to do this again. And also suspending a hotline that has been used to deconflict Russian and U.S. aircraft over Syria. But at this stage, unless things change, it seems like the Trump administration got away with this one without having a major escalation of the conflict.
And very quickly, Richard, was this effective militarily?
Effective militarily to send a message to Assad and potentially to send a message to China, North Korea, a message about U.S. credibility, that President Trump won't hesitate to use the military, when he feels it's necessary, and won't have to go around the world seeking consensus, but not effective to significantly weaken the Assad regime, change the balance of power, but it doesn't seem like that was the goal.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.